Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining the session. Hope you all doing good and enjoyed your long weekend. I am Shakil Ahmed from Training Department of Teenship of E-Learning IT. Today's our topic is basic techniques of organizing and preparing educational presentations. A presentation identity, your content's worth. As we experienced, effective presentation skills are important because they have to keep a presentation interesting, help the presenter communicate with confidence, and motivate the audience to listen. Presenting the information clearly and effectively is a key skill to get a message or opinion across. And today, presentation skills are required in almost every field. Presentation skills help to create innovative ideas, especially when teachers come up with creative and interesting slides to illustrate their talk. The use of presentation aids make for a much more interesting talk, and the creation of such aids can help develop teachers' confidence. So let's take a start with our presentation. What is educational presentations? A presentation, a simple presentation, is a way of communication which you use or you can adopt to communicate with a group of people. And this group of people can be the students, can be your colleagues. You can be in the conference and you're talking to the audience. And educational presentation is a key to increase your public speaking skills, and it provides you with the opportunity to get up in front of the group to showcase your knowledge. Here is our outline. What we're going to discuss today. The first thing, first come, that is presentation skills. We will have an idea that what is the importance of presentation skills. So we will discuss in detail that how you can plan, create, and design your presentations. In the second option, we will go to explore the free templates, that how you can download the free and very interesting templates for your presentations. And I will show you some of the websites where you can easily download the free templates. And the most interesting part of this presentation is PowerPoint techniques. Most of us, almost 99% of the teachers, are using PowerPoint for teaching presentations. But I believe that even if you are expert, even then you are not using some of the tips and tricks and techniques which can fast up your work. So we hope we're going to share with you something very interesting in this portion, and we will share with some interesting facts and figures which can help you to improve your skills. The next one is again very interesting option, that is handwrite text effect. How you can prepare the animation, the handwriting animation in your presentations, and then in the end we will discuss about the animating text and objects, how you can animate your text and object, and how you can prepare an interesting and innovative and interactive presentations which can help you to increase your confidence, and which can help the audience to make your presentations more attractive and more interesting, so they can learn more and you can showcase your knowledge in a better way. So let's take a start. Where do I start first? That our start with the 4 P's. 4 P's mean you need to plan, you can prepare and practice, and in the end you need to present. All these 4 steps are core step for your presentation. So first you need to start with the planning, and what should be in the planning we will discuss in detail. And once you've done your plan, and then you have to prepare, you can collect your material and design your presentation, and then practice makes a man perfect. Without practice you cannot perform well, so you need a lot of time rehearsal for this one. So what are the key factors we will discuss in this portion, and in the end the presentation, the present. You, if you're gonna present, it means this is the final part of your planning. So let's take a start with the planning. What planning includes? It includes usually the following the key points which are very important. That first you need to understand who is your audience. Audience can be differ according to your scenarios and situations. It can be the students in front of, for example, if you're a teacher and you're going to teach to the students, so it means you are going to transfer the knowledge of a specific subject. So you need to understand that who is your audience. For example, if students, you need to prepare yourself as per their subject. But if the audience is your colleagues and you're gonna present something different, so you need to prepare your material according to the audience. If you're presenting inside the conference, it means you have a different audience, so you're going to share your idea, your knowledge with them. Where are they, and what is your goal, and what is the stage in front of you? You have the classrooms, or you have the conference rooms, or whatever the stage in front of you. You need at your goal, that you gonna transfer your knowledge, or you gonna share your knowledge or techniques with the audience. So you need to set your goal before starting of any of the presentations. So another thing, the timing does matter. How long will it be? That it could be sometimes you have the restricted time limit for the classroom, for example 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So you need to organize your content as per your requirements and as per given time. Where will it take place? This is again important, that in your planning, that what kind of stage you're gonna set, and where you're gonna it take place. It gonna be happen inside the classroom, or it gonna be done online. Like after the pandemic, all the scenarios been changed, and it's not only, I mean, like teachers are not only presenting in front of the students, because face-to-face learning and online learning have a like a little bit is the difference over there. I mean, like if you're presenting in front of the audience, it might possible you need to focus or your on your appearance, on your dressing, and many more things. But if you are presenting online, in online audience, you have a different protocols, you need to follow them. Might possible you're not focusing your appearance, but you have to focus that audience is separate on different locations, and you need to share your knowledge, you need to showcase your knowledge in your presentation in a better way. Once you're done with the planning, first phase of the plannings, the second phase is you need to design your message. That you collect your material, organize your material, and then design the look of your presentation. That arrange the material and bring it on one location, and then decide which material need to place on your presentation. Because once you are going to present something online or inside the classrooms, you do not need to put all the material on your slides or on your presentations. You go with the headings, and then you can explain your idea by your voice, so it would be more effective. If you add too many content on your present, it means it's getting bored, and you're just reading your slides. So the audience who's sitting in front of you, they get bored and they will not be interacted with you. So keep yourself interaction. You bring up some pictures to make your content interesting. Pictures, videos, and audios and voice, all these combination of your material can prepare a good presentations. And then in the end, once you've done everything, you have to create your slides. Planning phase been finished, that is very important. You have decided, you collected all of your materials, and now the time of preparation. Designing phase is also very important. You need to focus the following points. Keep in your mind that now you're going to prepare your slides and your presentations. The first one is structure. Structure the slides and structure of the presentation is very important. So you have to carry on this structure with visual aids. Visual aids and voice can make the difference for your presentation. There are two ways to prepare the presentation. Number one, you are going to add all of your content in the form of text in front of audience and on the presentations. That can, and you start reading. Most of the student in the assignments I've seen, they just put all the material on the slides and come up, stand up in front of the audience and start reading. Even I have seen very expert platforms, like in the conference or something. I was in Dubai and there was one lady from Australia. Even I have seen that they do nothing, they didn't explain anything, they just read it. So it was really disturbing, and it was annoying sometimes, and it's boring, and you are not interested to listen them. So you need to make your presentation interesting. How you can make it interesting? That you need to structure presentation with the aid of visual aids and voice and visual aid. How you adjust them? You need to, instead of too many content and text messages, you have to add some related pictures which can explain your idea, and you just need to put it in the bullets, some kind of headlines which can help you to connect your presentation with each other, and you just speak and voice over with that one and to explain and then make it more interesting. The appearance, I'm sorry. Appearance is also very important. You are designing your presentation. There are two ways to design and style. You can use the different styles, and what kind of styles you can use it. You can animate your text. You can animate your pictures, and you can make them combine. In this session, I will discuss that how you can animate your text, handwriting text, how you can animate it, and how you can animate your pictures even inside PowerPoint. There are too many techniques. Using these techniques, you can make your presentation very interesting. In the end, you can create some kind of animated questions which can help you to grab the attention of the audience. You can add some questionnaire or some kind of graphical interaction based questions which can help you to take the what the students or the audience with you, or they're listening with you or not. So you can add some kind of questions over there inside the presentations. Practice makes a man perfect. You have done planning, you prepare your all of the contents, your presentation is ready, but the practice is very important. Practice, without practice, if you have done anything, it will not help you to synchronize with your presentation and all of these things, because rehearsal, all of the points what you prepare is very important. And once you have done, for example, you have added some kind of visual aids, pictures or videos, you need to go through with them, and you need to hand out all the things one by one. So you everything should be in your mind, and when you are presenting, you know what is going next and how you can explain all these things. Multiple times practicing is make you give you the confidence, and you can more easily elaborate and explain your content. And how you can rehearsal, the best way to rehearsal something in front of the audience. If you do not have audience, for example, you can rehearse in front of your family members, your friends, or anybody. If you have it, you have to make your rehearsal in front of them. If you do not have this kind of facility, or you are shy to present in front of friends, the best way to make rehearsal in front of the mirror. And one of the key speaker, I put this question in Dubai. I was in one of the conference, and there was one of the very interesting and like you can say attention grabber key speaker over there. And after the conference, I got a chance to meet with him, sit with him. We took lunch together, and I put one question in front of him, that sir, can you please tell me that how did you get this type of confidence that you are very fluent and you're very confident, and your body language tells us that, showing that there is too much interest in your presentations. How did you have done all these things? He answered me interestingly. He smiled and he answered that Mr. Shakil, initially when I was young and I start presenting, at that time what I did, I put some of the toys in my room. I lock my room. I put on the camera on recording, and I start speaking in front of the toys. And when I have seen my recording, it was pathetic. I mean, like, it was really pathetic. I was not, I mean, like, able to speak, and I have seen that that was not interesting. But I keep practicing in the same manner. But after 1 month or 2 months of continuous practicing, I got the confidence that I can speak in front of audience now. Then I start speaking in front of my friends, and then my family members. I gather them on one location, and I start speaking. And please never get in your mind that you are speaking wrong, or there is grammatical mistake or something. A person who want a confidence, he just need to speak. And once he starts speaking, might possible in initial phase you are making mistakes, and it's natural that nothing comes at first stage. But practicing every time, 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day, what we sometimes being a language teacher, sometimes you like suggest to the students that if you want to learn a foreign language, the best way is the practice means you have to listen something, and a good listener is a good speaker. Listen and speak without thinking that you're speaking something wrong or something right, whatever the way, or grammatical mistake or something like that. But with the practice, you can improve yourself day by day. So that's it. Practice makes a man perfect, and there is no alternative of this technique. So you have to go with this one. Once you're done with the practice, the last P is present. That is the time to come up on the stage, on the dais, and this is the time to make yourself, prove yourself that I can do it very easily. So the first part is make a strong start. There is a research that tells us that initial 2 to 3 minutes of any presentations are very important. This like these 2 or 3 minutes would decide that audience are going to connect with the presenter, or they are going to get bored. The initial like first 2 or 3 minutes, if you are face to face like communicating or presenting, at that time your appearance does matter. For example, is the big platform is like you are organizing a training session for the professors or for the teachers, and you are there with the joggers and casual joggers and jeans and t-shirts. Means you're, I mean, sometimes some countries and like Americans doing like in the casual way, but I believe if you are in a formal dress and you proper reading that one. So first thing first come, like your appearance does matter. The second thing is your contents, what you are going to discuss initially 2 or 3 minutes, your confidence, your outline, and the start of the discussion is very important. So be prepare yourself. Before the presentation, you should have something to speak with the audience, and then you have to take a start with the presentation. For example, if you are not engaging the audience, it means it cannot help you to connect with the audience. So this can be a big problem, or you can see you can lose the hope with the students or the audience. The next one is show your passion through your movements and gestures. Sometimes you are still standing on your dais and you're not moving, your hands are not moving, your facial impressions are like there is no facial impression at that time. Your gesture of the body, your movement of the body is also very important. So you need to come up, stand on the stage, and casual in a casual way. Do not be very formal. Start with a joke or something like in this way, and make an eye contact. Do not run away from the audience. This is your platform, and you need to perform in front of them. So you need to make an eye contact with your audience, either they're students or they're your colleagues, or you are some other platforms. Whatever the idea or audience in front of you, you need to face them, and don't forget to smile as well. This is also very important. Sometimes what is happening, like you came up on the stage and you get nervous, and once you get nervous, so everything get collapse. Like you're not smiling, you're very serious, you're there is no body movement, there is no interaction with the students or with the audience. So at that time you could be in a trouble. So you need to make yourself interesting, entertaining, smiling face, unless your topic is very grim. But mostly presentations are very light, in a light mood and light way, because the